This project is going to be drawer fronts set within a double wardrobe. So here is one of the easiest ways to produce that shaker style look. There are 4 components made out of 12mm MDF backing, 9mm MDF strips, and quarter quadrant beading and some edge banding. This is not the only method, but certainly the easiest with minimal tools required. Make sure you use plenty of glue that covers the whole panel. To speed up the process, I'm using 50mm brad nails, but clamping these will do just fine. This will save you time on filling in the holes and sanding later. Once all 4 panels are pinned and glued in place, you should have something that looks like this. Now it's time for the laborious edge banding. Now you don't have to do this step, but it will involve a lot of sanding, which is arguably more time consuming. Before applying the edge banding, make sure there are no high spots from glue that's squeezed out because it will affect the finish. Router time. Picked up this little beast on eBay for £200, but any vertical router and a round over bit will do a grand job. For the edge banding, I've used 22mm pre-glued, so you do have to take this small measurement into account when cutting your pieces to size. Ideally, you want around 2 to 3mm gap around all sides when fitted into your furniture. You will have some glue left over, which is easily removed by lightly rubbing a sharp flat blade over the top. Finished off with a light rub of 180 grit. If this was a pre-finished board, then definitely don't rub it with sandpaper. There's another method for this. Then to finish off, dry fit the beading. Simply mark up and cut up all the beading that sits inside your panels. Ideally, you want the same thickness as the strips so it sits flush. This is a 9 by 12mm quarter quadrant. They can look really attractive with more ornate and wider beading, but the room has to warrant it as it can look out of place sometimes. Stuck in place with some fast acting 2-part glue that dries almost immediately. With little dabs every 30mm, this will keep it in place no problem. Over time, I have tried a ton of these and haven't noticed any difference with more premium brands. Save yourself the money and go with the cheapest you can find. Once that's in place, you'll have a banging looking shaker style front ready for paint.